All right, so I'm up here on the roof. Gonna take a walk around and talk about a few things. Take a look at a few things. Uh, so first of all, this here's your standard architectural type shingle. Looks like it's a 30-year shingle, and it looks pretty good. I was, when I was judging how old it was, first I thought it's the original roof, and I thought, well, maybe it was replaced. Um, I can't tell. There's some sign, like there's certain things that are showing me like, yeah, this is older, because I know like a lot of roofs got replaced in this area like 3 years ago, from hail damage. So, but either way, it still has plenty of life left in it. But let's talk about defects. Really didn't see any, whole lot. This here is probably the only thing I have to talk about. There's one other thing actually, but yeah, this cap is sort of sticking up in the air, and when they installed it, they sort of knew it. That's why they caulked this here. But there's still a gap in there. I can get my finger in there, so I would maybe caulk this a little bit better, or try to replace this shingle. You don't want to get driving rain under there, or snow, whatnot, sitting up here could get under there. So there was that. Plumbing vents look good. And here, I'll tell you why I was like confused whether this roof was replaced or not. You see here, this seam? When this house is new construction, they do the whole roof at the same time, even though it's two different houses. You look at that house over there, doesn't have it. There's a roof down there that does. That one does. So that's when I'm like, well, this was probably replaced, or one of the sides was replaced. And then you see, like, this is the neighbor's roof, but I've never seen this before. Not on a shingle roof like this. Those are copper plumbing vent flashing, which will last forever, but it's, and those are handmade, so it's just sort of interesting to see that. You would almost never see that on a new construction shingle roof. This is how it normally looks. Your vent sticks out, and then you have your rubber seal at the bottom here, and that one was split. Somebody did caulk that, so that's sealed up. That's okay for now. These typically you'll see these, the plumbing vent seals will last, won't last as long as the roof does, which is kind of interesting. But and then you can see here, this one was definitely replaced, because right there is where the old one used to seal around it. The newer one is lower, so yeah, there's some signs that the roof has been replaced, or at least repairs were done. Nothing really bad though. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just trying to figure out how old the roof is. So yeah, nothing really. Go back to here. Nothing really to talk about of any concern back here. Down here, same thing. Everything looks good. There's some like algae and moss growing here on the siding here. Probably doesn't get a whole lot of sun in this area. If it gets worse, then you need to clean it up. Like if it starts to get so bad that it starts to fill up this channel, which it's not quite there yet, but if it does, then when that channel does fill up, the rain runs down there, and it can back up under under the siding. This one, I love when they do this. This is a great detail. These nails on the last cap are exposed. If they do caulk them, seal them, they'll just caulk them. But cutting a piece of shingle and gluing it on there is great. You won't have to worry about that for the life of the roof. So I like that. Something you could do for an upgrade is actually running this downspout. Put a elbow and a piece of downspout extension and another elbow, dump it right into the gutter below. Just keeps all this, you know, from wearing out the shingles right here in this area. Okay. No, just a home inspector. So, oh, you get used to it. You get used to it. You just got to be careful. So, another thing I wanted to talk about was, right here you can see some where the granules are missing on the shingles. I'm not sure what happened. Like I said, there was some hail damage that went through here. There's another one. So not something that's gonna leak immediately, but it will wear out. Here's another one, and it doesn't look like your typical hail damage. But it could be hail damage. It could be damage from something else. Tree branch or something striking the shingle and knocking the granules off, and now the fiberglass backing and the asphalt is exposed. So, I mean, you could, well, I would recommend replacing those couple of shingles there, but so, you know, other than that, I think that's all.